probably our steering.
It's becoming a bumpy road now, bumpy ride. We had our shocks updated and everything was nice and smooth, but this is how we're driving straight. But look at the wheel. Yeah, boy, and it just got worse. Like, it was not so bad, but the roads here in Arizona are pretty bumpy when you're on the back roads. So this is how we're driving right now, and yeah, we gotta figure something out.
It's wind.
No, but our wheel's upside down.
Almost.
Just about.
I wish it was a better day today, but we're having issues with our truck. The steering wheel has kind of come loose, and I think it's the coupling underneath the front of the truck. There's a bracket there, and we had a load of work done on the front of the truck, and I think it's just worked its way loose over some of the rough roads that we've traveled on. So I'm going to get under the truck and take a look and see if I can figure it out. Sometimes you need to do these kinds of things when you're on the road. So what I might is, I think, yeah, it's these two bolts here.
Which ones?
It's basically this piece here. Oh wow, it's loose, look at that. Wow, no wonder. That should not be loose. Dang. Alright, this might be a simple fix. This basically aligns the steering wheel with the wheels itself through this bar here. So what I need to do is realign the steering wheel and then tighten these up, and I think we'll be okay.
Enjoying the scenery and the smells, Abby.
Alright, it's loose.
Dan's turning.
We're looking over.
It's looking good. Over. Pointing about 11 o'clock. Almost there. Over. Keep doing straight. Okay, slowly, slowly. Alright, hold it. I think that's good. It looks straight. Over.
Cool, I'll get these bolts back on and we can take it for a test drive. Let's see if we can get the torque wrench going on this. I have a torque wrench with me, but I don't have an adapter to fit the 17mm, so I'm going to have to just do it by feel basically, which I don't really want to do, but I guess it's, well, got no choice. Going to have to do it this way for now. Figure it out later on. So, trick is you want to kind of do them evenly, not too tight. Alright, that should do it. Okay, so I tightened up the bracket down there, and it's the next day now, so let's go take it for a test drive and see if the problem's actually been fixed and addressed, because we've got to get out of here today. We're on our way up to Boulder City. Okay, so that's the bracket that I tightened up, and that's what basically connects the steering wheel to the wheels and allows you to make corrections, and that was loose. That had gotten loose, so yeah, that was a bad situation, but I've tightened up as best as I can without a torque wrench, so let's see if that's going to take care of it.
Right, going for a test drive. Alright, let's see. Wheel is, steering wheel's about right side up, tires are straight.
Okay, here we go. So far so good. We haven't travelled that far.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go up the road.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Well, we're connected.
Thank goodness.
Okay, test drive over, it feels fine. Let's take a look at the bolts and see if they've moved at all. Nope, they seem fine. They seem exactly where they were. So I think we're okay. I just wanted to talk to you about the upgrades that we made to the truck. So the truck is an older truck, and it's been up in the Northeast, so the trucks generally tend to rust quicker than ones that are, say, out here in Arizona. So it was about time, after having quite a bumpy ride for a while, to basically get it looked at and addressed. So we went with some Bilstein shocks and a brand new steering rack. So let me show you. So yeah, this is a Ford F-250, and these are the Bilstein shocks that we opted for. So obviously it was all round basically. We've also got a steering stabilizer over here made by Bilstein, and also a brand new steering rack as well. The ride quality's improved. We can go over bumps a little faster on the highway. During those transitions between highway and bridge, you hardly even feel it now. So it's a real good upgrade. I'm glad we did it. And you know, a truck's an investment at the end of the day. They're very expensive to buy brand new, and you know, I believe in the Ford platform. It's been great for us so far, and I think it's worth the investment in the truck. I don't know what that part is over there.
How we defrost our lunch.
Whenever you're boondocking, it's always cool to have something nice to eat. We bought these frozen salmon steaks, and they are wild caught from Alaska, and beautiful. I'm going to make some salmon teriyaki. If you want to stay, there's more than enough. And this is the perfect boondocking view to make a perfect meal. Oh, almost there. This is bento box territory right here.
You said you can't eat while in the camper.
Alright, we're doing a bit of rock counting today, and we're inside a wash here, not far from the campsite, and it's absolutely full of this beautiful quartz. Pretty cool. So quiet here in the desert. There's literally no one here. Basically, we're in a very remote part of Arizona. We're in a place between Wickenburg and Kingman. So we're out there in the mountains. I think Kingman's about 85 miles away from where we are. So obviously we had a trouble with the steering, and really it's at those times when, you know, things things aren't great. So you just have to make the best of it as you can. So the choices we had really were three things. We could either find a mobile mechanic to help us, call the AAA and try and get it flatbedded somewhere. But the problem is then we'd have to leave the Airstream behind, and I'm not really comfortable with doing that. Or thirdly, we use our tools and we use the internet thanks to Starlink and see if we can figure out what the problem is. And we opted for the third one first of all, and sometimes that's the best way. Try yourself first of all before you give up and call someone else to help you. So I think, you know, we've got to the bottom of the problem, and we will see. We'll be towing today, and we'll be going up past Kingman and back to civilization. So let's see how we go.